That's right. If you're clicking in, you're tapping in, you're tuning in, it's official. I am a YouTube partner. And I'm so excited to say that, baby. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, man, that's never going to get old. YouTube partner. What's going on, guys? My name is IAmBPala, and I want to share with you a couple tips on how I got YouTube partner. I'm going to be completely honest and just cut to the chase. There is no secret recipe. There's no like magic. You're definitely going to get it. There is no, here's the secret pill and you're just going to be a partner tomorrow. I can promise you that. This was literally under 2 years, just under 2 years of posting videos on YouTube that I got partnership. I actually looked it up and I set my first video out on, I want to say January 11th of 2020? January 11th of 2020. And I got partner, I got approved for partner January 10th, 2022, 2023. 2023. Damn, took me 3 years actually. I can't math it. Took me under 3 years, just under 3 years to get this. So, damn, I'm bad at math. I've actually been, okay. All right, anyways, took me under 3 years. But anyways, let's go and talk about what I did and what actually got me here. And hopefully it helps you guys out. Yeah, I can't believe I literally thought this whole time I did it in under 2 years. I was impressed. I'm still impressed, but I was impressed. All right, so first and foremost, what do you need to do to get to partner? What are the requirements? So, YouTube lays it out nice and simple for you, unlike some other people. This is what you need to get YouTube partner. Now, there are two ways to do it. Shorts, long form video. Both of those are gonna require 1,000 subs regardless which way you do it. Now, one of them is through watch time, which is gonna be 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. And then with shorts, it's gonna be 1 million views in the last 90 days. Either one of these are acceptable to do. Honestly, I would encourage you to do both because chances are by now you've probably already been making short form content. So start posting it on your YouTube because it is shown nothing but positive and helpful things for YouTube channels. And they're actually making it to where it actually helps your channel even more in the future. So now that we know how to get YouTube partner, what are the 5 tips I would give you that I feel like are the most important things to do? Well, number 1, start. Yep, I know you guys are probably, well, everyone said that before. Why would you say that? Because you just need to start. A lot of people are worried about what kind of content I'm making. How do I do it? What do I record with? I don't have a camera. What can I do? So on and so forth. Like, you know how many people I've seen make videos just by sitting at their computer or using their iPhone or something like that? Like, just start. Like, stop overthinking the process. It gets easier as it goes. I get it's really hard at first and it's scary. Believe me, when I posted my first YouTube video all the way back 3 years ago, I was so scared. I was like literally having like, my heart was racing. I could feel it pounding out of my chest. I was messaging another YouTube partner at the time, like asking him questions. I was freaking out. Like, it was scary. I get it. It's scary and it's hard, but just start. Because I promise you now, if you feel like it's too late to start now, or if you're too worried about starting now, you will never start and this will never work. I feel like it just got really like doom and gloom right there, but it's true. It will never work if you just don't start. Bullet point number 2, your content will change. I can tell you right now, if you go back and you look at my first video, it is completely different than it is now. If you go back and you look at my first stream, it is completely different than it is now. My first TikTok, so on and so forth, it is completely different. Everything I've done has evolved over time, has changed. So don't stress about like what kind of videos I want to make right now. Like what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Because I can tell you right now, how many times have you heard of people in the world saying, I want to do this, and then they grow up and they do something different? Point in fact, when I was a kid, I said I want to be the president of the United States. I would never want to be the president of the United States now. No way you could pay me enough money to do that. No, thank you. Just not for me, not it. So that right there is a good point that although you might think you want to do something or you might want to go about it a certain way, things can change, and I promise you it will grow and change over time. Now, where the real magic happens is when you actually find out what you really enjoy making, because you're like, wow, I really like this content. I really enjoy making this content. People like this content. And then you start consistently making that content, which brings me to my next point, number 3, which is being consistent while allowing yourself to grow. Now, I know that a lot of people say you need to make a bunch of bad videos to make some good videos, which is true, but if you don't give yourself the time to grow, you're never gonna start making better videos. You're just gonna continue making bad videos. And this isn't my own kind of thought. I heard this and it just really stuck with me. And this is like in the last like 6 months or so, but I forget what YouTuber it was and I gotta find this out, but they literally said the consistent schedule you should try and keep up is the one where you can maintain yourself as well as you can continue to grow. Because if you don't give yourself time to learn how to edit things, to learn how to do new edits, to understand new concepts, to watch other content, to get better, to learn about the technology that you're using, to learn where you should be investing your money or things of that nature, like you're never gonna grow and you're never gonna change your content and it's not gonna grow into what it is today. Again, point in case, look at my first videos that I used to make, look at the videos I make now, completely different. And it's because I used to figure out like, I like what they did there. How did they do that cut? How do they do that keyframing? How do they do that transition? How do they do that bouncing word text? Like, how do they do that? Like, what videos are actually like, how does that work? Like, what videos are keeping people's attention and how are they storytelling it so well? Now, at the same time, I know I'm telling you to kind of analyze this thing, but point number 4, don't overanalyze. I get it, believe me. There's almost nothing greater than putting out a video that just completely goes crazy, that goes wild, that outperforms all your other videos. 1 out of 10, baby, 1 out of 10. If you don't know what a 1 out of 10 is, well, if you know, you know. Okay, when you post a video, it gets ranked 1 out of 10 compared to the last 10 videos you uploaded. That's what a 1 out of 10 is. Yes, those numbers are great. However, do not let those slow you down. A lot of us will look at those videos and be like, wow, I just posted a 10 out of 10. Like, this stinks, this sucks. But can I tell you a secret? Some of my best videos were 10 out of 10 or like bottom 5, but they were the best performing videos I have on my channel now. Dual PC setup is definitely one of them. And I think another one is like the Elgato Wave mic arm unboxing or whatever, low profile arm. Both of those videos did not perform that well whenever I first put them out. However, they grew, they just blew up. Another thing too is that like, when you're overanalyzing, you're like, why didn't the video perform well? Was it the time? Was it this? Was it that? And then you get stuck up on what you've done versus what you're gonna be doing next. There are some key performance indicators that you probably should pay attention to, like click-through rate, retention, look where your videos dip and where you lose people's attention, watch time, like things of that nature. It's like, yes, you do want to look at those, but you don't overanalyze them. Do not allow yourself to get caught up in the numbers game and then stop yourself and then freeze yourself. Like, what's that saying? Analysis paralysis? Because you overanalyze something, like don't allow yourself to slow yourself down or to completely become stuck because you're just analyzing things. And then again, you kind of like get to that point where you just stopped starting and doing. So, because this is another thing I'm gonna promise you, which is point number 5. Nothing will be perfect. You will not create perfection. No video you make is gonna be perfect. I can tell you right now, you will make some amazing videos. I'm not saying you can't make great videos. You can make great videos. We can all make great videos. We're all capable of it. It's nothing crazy, but it's not gonna be perfect. You can put a week's time into a video and I can tell you right now, you will still find something to pick apart. You will still find something eventually to be like, oh, I could have done this. I could have done that. I could have added motion. I could have done this. I should have changed the color a little bit. I should have tweaked this. I should have got a different shot. Nothing will be perfect. So don't worry about making it perfect. One of the most valuable things I've learned right now, because again, when you work full time, when you have other commitments like a spouse or you're in a relationship or you're trying to find a relationship or you're going to the gym or you have another job or you have kids, like when you have these time commitments, the worst thing you could do is spend too much time on one video that is probably not gonna make or break your career. I've posted, I think like over 200 videos on my channel. And I can tell you right now, it's not like it was just one of them that made me what I am today. They all helped me get to where I am. They all contributed. And again, the videos where I literally just like my Wave mic arm unboxing or whatever, like I feel like that was a pretty down and dirty unboxing that wasn't really like highly edited and like I had a couple funny things in there. Like one of my best videos, people loved it. So again, don't allow yourself to fall victim to looking at perfection and trying to be a perfectionist because I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna be perfect. Even now, believe me, I am confident in my ability to create and edit videos and make good looking and beautiful videos. However, even now I look at videos I made and I'm like, man, I could have did this better. I could have done this better. I could have done this better. But I'm not harping on myself. I'm just looking at the opportunity that I have with that video and I am like, you know what? I could do this better. Let me try it on my next video. So don't worry about perfecting a video. It's not gonna happen. Learn when to tap out on a video that you spent too much or enough time on and on to the next one. And another thing about perfection that I can't stand is that when you're trying to strive for perfection, it is going to stop you from taking risks and being uncomfortable, which I promise you, I'm gonna be honest, you should feel uncomfortable at times trying new edits and trying new things with your content. Like that is a good thing. That means you're learning. So Do not allow perfection to hold you back, because you will not achieve it. I will not achieve it. No one will achieve perfection. And it's probably a good thing, because that means you have nowhere else to grow. So don't let it hold you back. Now, 2 little bonus tips after this that I have for you right now. I know I said I was going to give you 5, but here's 2 more. Another one is learn when you're facing burnout and when you are starting to burn out, and learn how to actually take care of yourself in that time, because it will happen a lot during your career. I promise you, it's happened a lot to me. I've seen other creators it happens to, but knowing how to actually navigate through those is super valuable. And the next thing, which I think is a million times invaluable, is having people around you that inspire you and help push you, because those people are actually your mentors. I know mentors are people, or they seem like people that you talk to every day and they teach you these things, but watching other people's content and being inspired by it and learning from it, like that is mentorship right there. Seeing your friends achieve amazing things they've done over the years, like that is amazing and powerful mentorship right there. Finding creators that you love their content and figuring out a way that you can do something great like that, but with your own style and your own look and with your own creative spin on it, like that is a beautiful mentorship relationship right there. If you don't have people that inspire you, or that you're trying to aim to kind of be like, I'm not saying copying, do not go out and just copy someone, but if you don't have anyone that inspires you to be better, to do better, that you look up to, and it doesn't even have to be in content creation, it could be other people. Like, for instance, my buddy Jayhawk, who is one of the biggest inspirations I've had to this day. I remember that man back in 2020 when he was grinding for a partner himself, and now he just posted a picture about how he's literally putting up partner numbers in a month. Like, that man, watching him do his work and just do what he does best was inspiring to see that, and I love seeing that every day. Like, being able to watch him and learn from him has been invaluable to me, and having that person that pushes myself, and he literally pushes, like, he's a good friend of mine, like having that person that helps push me just from the content in their journey, like not even talking about like being friends and him giving me advice and being a great resource for me, but like just seeing his journey unfold has been a huge inspiration for me. And even though there's like, and as much as I want to sit here and talk about all the people that have inspired me, because there is literally like a billion people that have inspired me daily, from my buddy Big Rob to the amazing content he creates, and the fact that he literally took time out of his day to push me and make me a better person. He literally schedules stuff to talk to me, which is nuts. Like my friend, like the people over at Pipeline, who literally I got the opportunity to create videos for them, and I was very uncomfortable doing it because I wasn't sure if I could do it, but I learned, and working with Mark there, I started creating these beautiful, amazing videos, and this structure that has now led to me to where I am today. And some of the things I started back then are still the same things I do today. And even if you can't talk to those people directly, but people like, for me, Maddie Hapoya, Teppo Hapoya, Peter McKinnon, Lo, and Maddie K, like those people, like I didn't always have relationships with some of those people, but I loved watching their content, and it inspired me daily to go out there and make something better, to do better, to be a better creator, to push myself. So find those people that make you want to push yourself and become better. I promise you, it's one of the most invaluable things you can do when you're on any journey. I know it's been a long video. Thank you guys so much for watching all of it. I really appreciate it. I really hope that this has helped you in some way, shape, or form, or inspired you to go out and create some more videos and stuff like that, and actually chase your own dreams. Because honestly, I'm so thankful for everything that everyone's done for me. And again, I know that there's like a laundry list. There's a million people I can think of that I would love to thank for all the support they've given me over the years. And I just really appreciate them. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps. I really just want you guys to achieve your own dreams. So I'm going to continue making these YouTube videos, continue trying to help you out, continue to teach you about tech and everything else, and show you about my goofy sides and all that stuff through just say diaries, but vlogs. So thank you guys so much for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a like. If you guys like the content that you saw today, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I produce a lot more content like this and also tech videos. And also, if you guys want to catch me streaming, I do stream on Twitch, so make sure you guys drop me that follow. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. That's a wrap. Yeet!